Hello everyone. I've been dealing with a lot of this specific feeling. The feeling is I'm just like everyone else. We are all the same freaking thing and it pisses me off. And I never really used to feel this way. I don't know, maybe because I was youthful and deluded, but recently I just feel like there's nothing unique about my experience. And there's just like this dissonance. Like I just, like a part of me understands that I'm unique, and then the other part of me is just like, but we're all doing the same shiz. And if someone at the present isn't doing the same shiz as I'm doing, like someone in the past did, or anyways, all of this to say, maybe my life is significant. Maybe I'm not just a drop in the sea. Maybe I do stand out in some sort of way. And that leads me to, if someone were to make a movie when I pass on, I would just want to get a few things straight. Like this, I think this video is going to be me getting it straight. What actually happened in my life. Now, I can't fully say everything, which is the problem. But hopefully, I don't even know. I'm like trying to decide, should I say everything right now so there's documentation and this can be released after I pass, which who knows when that will be, or should I post it now? Anyways, whatever. So something significant in my life definitely is Pink Floyd. Like, for any producer, director who's gonna make the movie of my life, just know that Pink Floyd is like it should be the movie score, you know? I don't know why my own songs wouldn't be the movie score, but no, not even my own songs, like Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd would be the movie score. I think the songs just perfectly encapsulate, or the songs that I listen to within all of their kind of discography, they perfectly encapsulate everything I've really gone through. Well, not everything, but like significant moments in my life. So let's start with number one song. Not number one, but, well, Wish You Were Here. It's not like, it's like, that was the genesis. That was the beginning of my Pink Floyd journey. I was sitting in my room. COVID just hit. I'm not going to school. I'm looking out the window. I have this handheld radio that my dad bought, and it's on my bedside table, and I'm just flipping through the radio stations, and I stumble upon, like, I'm pretty sure it was like 104.3 at the time, and it's like the rock station, and that's the first time I hear Wish You Were Here. And I'm just like mind blown. I'm like high on life because I don't have to I don't have to do anything for anyone anymore. I don't have to go to school. I don't have to study. I can just sit and be in my own energy for once in my life. And it was bliss. So then I heard Wish You Were Here and I was like mind blown. I was like, holy crap, this song is everything to me. And over the next couple of weeks, I would hear it over and over and over again because it's a classic. But yeah, that kind of was like the beginning, the genesis of my Pink Floyd journey. And then shit hit the fan. Shit hit the fan in a big way for me. But also, I had a spiritual awakening. So shit hit the fan and I had a spiritual awakening. And Pink Floyd became even more, like, I don't want to say the same word, significant. Like, the word potent was coming to mind. It was just like, or like, I don't even know what word I'm looking for, but it was like, wow. It was everything that's going on. So, Shine On You Crazy Diamond. Wow. Parts 1 through 5. Wow. Like, okay, significant. Okay, then we have Comfortably Numb. Holy crap, significant. Hey You, When I'm Having Psychic Dreams About My Lover. Damn. I'm Coming Home. Sorry, I'm just playing. on. I'm just going through the song. Like, then we have High Hopes, when I thought I was selling my soul to the devil. That was significant, right? And I'm just dropping so much lore right now, but not even. This is like so not even lore. I'm just like, but anyways, what other songs? Coming Back to Life, when I'm like super like in this weird state of mind and I'm like really nostalgic for the past, but nothing significant is really happening, and I'm just like, I wish I could come back to life, coming back to life. So yeah, if anyone is watching this in like 2075, is that, would I still be alive? Yeah, 2075, and you're just like, you just stumbled upon Maria Shallon, you're just like, Maria Shallon, oh my god, who was she, oh my god, blah blah blah, it's culturally significant, is, you know, whatever. Pink Floyd, okay? Let's just get that kind of cemented as the score. Yeah, a lot of just like, what is my soul? My soul, how can we look at and kind of encapsulate my soul? Golden sunlight. You know, have you ever seen golden sunlight on the face of a building, a brick building? That's my soul. You're probably like, what? How? And it's just like, I live in Brooklyn, okay? Edward Hopper, another culturally, no, not culturally, well, yes, culturally significant painter or whatever, but like, very, struck a chord with me, in my youth. Is someone home? I think someone's coming home. I'm coming home. That was Pink Floyd. Anyways, yeah, just the sunlight in Edward Hopper's paintings. It's so me. What else? What else? I mean, when I had my second spiritual awakening, I was really into Depeche Mode. So Depeche Mode is very significant, particularly Behind the Wheel, and also Never Let Me Down Again, and also, well, those like two are like really the closest to that feeling. But then I would say Shake the Disease, and what are some other ones that are good? Yeah, there's like a few others I think that are also like in that category, but okay. The Cure, it's like kind of there. It's like not really significant. Like, it's kind of significant, but hi. I have no idea. Anyways, The Cure is like cutesy, you know, it's like, oh, she's cute, that before all of this shit hit the fan, like, she liked The Cure, she listened to The Cure, like, Friday, I'm in love, Tuesday, you can break my heart, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, fall apart. That's toughy, not the lyric, but what other, there's a book I read when I was younger, Razor's Edge by Somerset Maugham, I think his name is Maugham. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have no idea. But yeah, it was like about like this guy who like came from a rich family and then was trying to find spiritual significance in life and ended up as a taxi driver. Sorry, I ruined that book for you. But spoiler alert. Yeah, and then that was like really like eye-opening for me at the time. I don't remember why specifically, but oh yeah, because I was like I really wanted to know what life was. I was like, obviously I was like 16, 17, and I was like, I don't understand what's going on, but I have this feeling that there's something spiritual going on, but I didn't know really what the word spiritual meant. I didn't even understand what spirituality could even be. So I was like reading a lot just to like try to understand what the heck is happening. And yeah, that book kind of fell into my hands and I was like, huh, okay, not everything is about, I don't know. I don't even know what I learned from that. It was so long ago, I can't even remember. Okay, so yeah, yeah. So yeah, I need to write this book. Like, I need to write it. I need to write it all down. But I'm not a writer. I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I could be, but fuck, I don't even know, man. Oh, I grew up watching British TV shows like IT Crowd and what's the other one? Mighty Bush. That, I feel like that was significant for me, like growing up on British comedy. I think that helped me with my sense of humor. I don't know if it necessarily helped with the way I kind of, I can't even understand what I'm saying right now. Like the way I make jokes personally, but I think it's like helped carve out what I think is funny. And I think my sense of humor is like elite, like very like witty, dark, like I think it's great. It's very layered, deep. Did I already say that? And yeah, I was really good at doing a British accent when I was younger because I heard it all the time, and it amazed like my whole family. They were just like, where did you come from? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Joe. That was also a significant song in my life. When my dad would like get drunk and then like lay on the floor and me and my friend would like dance to that song. We're gonna do some honorable mentions. From photography, I was very drawn to Manuel Alvarez Bravo and Lola Alvarez Bravo's work when I was like going through my second spiritual awakening. That was like coincided with Depeche Mode, but yeah, I really liked the photographs that they took. They photographed, I think Lola photographed Frida Kahlo, and then Manuel, I have a book in my drawer. It's just like black and white photographs, but they're just, wow, you should check them out. Anyways, I like The Bathers by Corot. I think it's by Corot, and I think it's called The Bathers. It's like two women. Like, I just like that sort of scene. It's like two women, two nude women, you know, next to some kind of body of water with trees. Anyways, I think it was Corot. If it's not, I'm gonna be so mad. But yeah, what else? Deserts. Like, there was this vision I kept having, like, oh, what song was it? It was by The Cure. I had this, whenever I listened to it, I'd think of a desert and me dancing around a fire in a desert. What song was it? It was like dun dun dun. Wait, what song is it? If only tonight we can sleep in a bed made of flowers. If only tonight we could fall. What song is that? You could just, I mean, you could just search up the lyrics if you really want to know what song that is. But that was a significant song as well. The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho. I don't even know how to pronounce his freaking name, and I'm like obsessed with this dude. Significant. How many take a shot every time I say significant? Yeah, that was just like a nice like book that I really liked reading. Yes, I wouldn't say it was like overly significant. Like, it was just like kind of significant, but not really. It was like pretty significant. I just liked it. Anyways, what else? Swimming pool. There's a song called Swimming Pool. I forgot who it's by, but it's like sinking, sinking, dying, dying. Significant. Also, with the second spiritual awakening, let's go to the first spiritual awakening. When I was 17. Oh, guys, I got baptized when I was 17. I did. And they took off my pants because they didn't want me to get wet. So they gave me like a sarong, and I was like, it was so funny. And we had to like walk around the church, like inside, and I was like wearing a beach sarong, and it was pretty funny. And then like within the Russian Orthodox community, like when you do like a christening or like a baptism or whatever, like you have to have like people to like look over you, and like my family couldn't do it. It had to be like some other people. Like it like they have to be witnesses to like your baptism, whatever. So they just like took two random people, and like they were like my witnesses, when it's supposed to be like someone like close to you, or someone like who helped you on your like someone significant. Yeah, that was pretty funny. So that was when I was 17. What else? What else? Ugh, I could like do this for days. There's like so much. Maybe this is gonna be my new series. What you should know, what the world should know before I die. Yeah, and right. Primavera by Botticelli and The Birth of Venus by Botticelli were both pretty important to me in a sense. Just I don't even know what kind of, I forgot what type of art that is. Like, just, I think it's not neoclassical. I forgot what type of art style that is, but like mythological kind of, not ancient. Like, you know, yeah, like mythological like art, or like stuff like that, like from like master. Oh, I loved Caravaggio. Oh my god, I forgot. I think it was the calling of Saint Thomas. Was it that? Saint Matthew, Maria. Saint Matthew. That one. I think it was that one. I learned it in art history. Oh, art history was so significant. Yeah, that. So basically, I took this class in high school. I already talked about it on this channel, but I took this class in art history, and it changed my whole life, because I was like, number one, anyone can be an artist. Number two, art is my world. Art is the reason why most of us live, and yeah, and it just opened my mind to the possibilities of what what humans can do and contribute, and it just kind of broadened my knowledge of whatever the fuck is going on, you know. So yeah, art history was significant. But yeah, back to Caravaggio. I just liked how dramatic it was. Like I'm a bit dramatic myself, so I loved how dramatic it was, or is. Oh my god, what am I saying? Can't speak English. Also, something to note is that I have suffered severe neurological damage. I am neurodivergent, possibly neurospicy. You're like, what are you talking about? Like, I think I have, like, I need to be diagnosed with some other stuff, probably, because, yeah. But I do have a lot of brain damage. Oh, Brain Damage by Pink Floyd. I actually tried learning Brain Damage by Pink Floyd on my guitar, and I didn't get very far. I learned how to do alternate picking, which is what David Gilmour kind of, I didn't think he definitely didn't invent it, but maybe he did, or just made it popularized it. It's like when you use a pick and use your fingers instead of just using the pick or just doing finger picking. So I learned how to do the Brain Damage intro with alternate picking, and that's the only thing I know how to do. Anyways, yeah, so what was I saying? I have no idea. Yeah, there's a lot to go through, and hopefully I can write a book, because I have this really good idea for a book, guys. You're gonna love it. But yeah, I don't I'm so scattered, and I feel like I have so much brain damage, and I'm also not very confident in myself as a writer, because I almost failed English class in the 11th grade because I was depressed. So yeah, lots to go through. My life has been so varied, so interesting. Yeah, so if anyone's watching this in 2075 and you want to make a movie, you've come to the right place. Hopefully this will be a series. What do you need to know about me? My mom's like, I have more, and this is more recent. We have Giorgio de Chirico. Okay, he was a Italian metaphysical painter. Then we have Tamara Dean, who is a contemporary photographer. I love her work. If you've been with me for a long time, you know, or you've seen her photographs in my thumbnails for some of my original songs. Amazing. Anyways, we've reached the end of the video. If you're still here, wow, you must really enjoy my lore. If this is your first time being on my channel, wow, sorry for just scaring you like that. My goal with this is just like, as I said, you know, if anyone's interested in my life when I'm, you know, just to give some context, because why not? Why not? Maybe this is like egotistical. I don't think so. I think I'm like trying to, like something psychological is going on right now. I think because I know that I'm not special in any way, I want to make myself feel special by like indulging in this fantasy of me being such a cool, significant person that someone in the future would want to make a movie about me. I figured it all out. Bye.